Welcome to another edition of Overtime. I'm your host, Sarah Carey. We've got something of a skating theme this week. We'll take you from the local skate park hangout to the rough and tumble world of roller derby. We'll also take a closer look at all the bands that provide the energy at all those high school games, and have an interview with Lafayette Athletic Director Jeff Nelson. The short time that it's been around, the skate park in Oxford has earned something of a bad reputation. Many people see it as a place for drugs, alcohol, and crime, but as Collins Toohey reports, appearances can be deceiving.
Though Bailey Brasseth is not your normal student athlete, he definitely has a sport of his own.
I skated a little bit before then, but my friend just had a ramp in his backyard, and he invited me over to come try to skate it. So I just started after that.
Skateboarding has become one of the most popular sports in the United States due to shows such as A Life of Ryan on MTV.
They're going to have a Sweet 10, the skate shop, is going to have a demo in Batesville for the skate park fundraiser up there. So that's the newest thing that's going on.
It's a bowl competition, very old school. You just do as many tricks as you can. Whoever wins the bowl gets like a prize.
They're going to set up a bunch of ramps and rails in the square and stuff and just show people what they're all about and tell them, there's nothing wrong with skaters.
Not only does Bailey excel in skating, he also has made a name for himself as a skating videographer.
I got a camera a really long time ago, and I just used to film people skating in driveways and stuff. And then I saved up my money, bought this, and been filming it out here. I put most of my footage on MySpace or YouTube, Lip TV, stuff like that.
It was about a year and a half ago, and Tony Hawk's group, we were out here. Actually, a friend of mine, Taylor Cleveland, was out here, and I got a text messages, and he said, look, Tony Hawk's out here. And, with a park this good and him having donated $25,000, we knew that he may be coming through. He has a secret skate park tour, and that's kind of the format that he's been going, where he just shows up to a park unannounced. And so I got a call from Taylor and said they were up here, and they came and skated for about an hour just to get awareness and let everybody know that that they were in town. And it was Tony Hawk, Andrew Reynolds, Ryan Sheckler. Ryan Sheckler has the MTV show, Life of Ryan or something like that. And so they came and everybody got on the phone, and basically, it was it was a telephone directory thing, and just shot out. And within an hour, there was probably 300 people up here. This particular tour is because instead of actually them putting on a demo, they actually skated with us. So it was just, any other skater out here skating with us.
Though there is much negativity surrounding the sport of skating, Bailey and his friends are working hard to make it a positive environment.
They base skaters off what they see in the parking lot. People out there smoking cigarettes, messing stuff up. That bench over there, has been there for maybe 2 days, and there's already writing on it. That's the difference between the skaters and the people over there. The people over there, look at the park compared to everything else. There's graffiti over there, people writing on the tables, people messing stuff up. And then this is just looks exactly like it did 3 years ago. The skaters just maintain it because this is where they want to be. We're not allowed to skate anywhere outside of the skate park, or else we'll get arrested.
The people who actually use the park we try to come out here and sweep it up after it's rained or get leaves everywhere and stuff, and people in the parking lot just kind of throw their crap everywhere. They like to graffiti in the bathrooms.
For Bailey and his friends, the skate park is home, and they intend to keep it a clean and positive environment. For Overtime, I'm Collins Toohey.
Stay with us. Overtime continues right after this. If you watched Overtime last semester, you know we featured a high school band of the week in every show. This week, Tim Williams takes a closer look inside the world of marching and music.
played the clarinet and multiple different instruments when she was in band during high school and college.
We practice every morning during first period, and we have Monday night rehearsals.
We generally start in July, last couple weeks of July, right before school starts, and then we start every day during first period after school starts, have Monday night rehearsals and a couple sectionals during the week.
1, 2, 3, 4! We need today's scores, and we need them now. Clark, found out about the game last night. You two, what was that big to do at the church on Commerce Street? Oh, and Jaggers, are we ever going to get any rain? We have deadlines to meet, so go!
It's exciting because it's so bright out there. You don't realize how bright it is, and you just get into the show, and it's fun. I love doing it.
Concert, music, just going to festivals, trying to beat everyone else.
Taking just different ideas that we think the kids will enjoy, and then asking the kids about it and seeing what ideas they have, that sort of thing. We have to start planning that, though, like a year in advance to make sure we get everything we need by July.
In the spring, usually we're split up right after a halftime show. In between symphonic and concert band, you have to audition for each one. And in symphonic band, you're going to mainly rehearse for more complex pieces of music and just work on that in order to perform them in competition.
We go to our state festival where we get rated just against a standard, superior, excellent, or good, and we've gotten a superior rating here for the past several years. And then we also go do a couple of marching contests where we would be ranked with other groups. The drum major is done by auditions. We have a audition process at the end of every year, and the students audition for that, and one person is selected.
What does it take to make a marching band go? Bam! What does it take to make a marching band go? Bam!
We have about 100 kids in the band, which is probably 12 to 15% of this high school, which is better than average on around the nation.
When we come back, get your skates back on for a trip to the roller derby. Stay with us.